Greetings to all horror fans. Welcome to the new video series that will cover the latest horror news and updates on upcoming horror movies. In this series we will talk about some updates on such horror films as The Conjuring 4, Crooked Man, Scream 6 and Terrifier 3. So let's get started. The Conjuring 4. According to the latest updates from The Hollywood Reporter, New Line Cinema has hired David Leslie Johnson McGoldrick for The Conjuring 4, who will write the screenplay together with James Wan and Peter Safran, who were behind every film in the Conjuring universe, and also return to produce the new installment. As a reminder, Johnson McGoldrick was the writer of The Conjuring 2 and The Conjuring The Devil Made Me Do It, the latter of which topped the box office in 2021 and propelled the franchise to over $2 billion worldwide. It's still unknown what the story of the new part will tell about as its release date, but we will follow the latest news of the Conjuring universe as well. The Crooked Man. In a recent post, the official Twitter account of the Conjuring universe confirmed that the previously planned standalone Crooked Man movie will not be released in the coming years. Unfortunately, it is not happening. Maybe one day, they wrote. As far as we know, that Crooked Man was officially announced back in 2017 after the debut of the second part of The Conjuring in 2016, and for the last 5 years the project has not moved beyond the announcement stage. Although Crooked Man's official IMDb page still has the film in development for many years, with James Wan listed as a producer, unfortunately the sequel has never been greenlit for production. Whether there will be any positive changes towards Crooked Man is still unknown, as the next part of the Conjuring universe should be The Nun 2, scheduled for September 2023, which is currently filming in France and after The Conjuring 4. Scream 6. Paramount Pictures has announced that their upcoming sequel, Scream 6, previously scheduled for late March 2023, will be released considerably earlier than was originally planned. The long-running Scream franchise, started by Wes Craven in 1996, will continue the story of the Ghostface masked killer in the new location. In a recent post, Paramount's official Twitter account wrote, "I've updated my plans for you. The new Scream movie is now coming to theaters March 10, 2023. So far it's still unknown what the sixth part will tell about, except that the events will take place in New York, bringing both new and old characters of the franchise into the film." Terrifier 3. Released on Halloween Eve, Terrifier 2 added even more fear and blood, led by the evil Art the Clown, and made the film an unexpected hit of the season. In a recent interview, writer and director Damien Leone confirmed that he wrote Terrifier 2 with the express purpose of continuing it up with Terrifier 3. "I had part 3 in mind when I wrote part 2, stated Leone in an interview. "There are so many questions brought up in part 2 that are not answered, and that was part of the design because I know I'm going into a part 3. Leone's words clearly indicate that Terrifier 3 has always been on the cards. So it remains only to follow the latest news, as Terrifier 2 showed quite good box office results. That's all the news on this week, folks. Stay tuned, and as soon as new updates will be available, you definitely will be notified about them on this channel. As a reminder, recently I launched the Patreon page, which was created for those people who appreciate the time, effort and work invested in this content to voluntarily support if they wish.
I bid you welcome.
So if you've been enjoying the content on this channel and would like to help to keep bringing more quality videos about new collectibles that you'd like to see featured, I invite you to support this channel, becoming a patron of this growing collectors community. Anyway, if you also love the horror and sci-fi universe as much as I do, then be sure to subscribe to this channel, and I will notify you about any new videos that you will definitely find interesting and informative. It was Dr. Vankman Collectibles. As always, thanks for watching. And see you next time.